So are you also running a beauty salon? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Chatflow, and in this video we are going to understand how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your beauty salon business. So like you, I'm also running a beauty salon and we regularly receive user queries on WhatsApp. But this is such a time consuming and a tedious task to reply to those same messages over and over again. So to solve this problem, I've simply created a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. And now what is going to happen is that whenever my user is going to send me a message, an automatic reply will be sent towards my user. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own beauty salon, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your beauty salon business. This bot can help customer book appointments, browse services and get beauty tips, and even receive personalized offers all through WhatsApp. It's a perfect way to stay connected with your clients and grow your salon with zero hustle. So let's dive in and glam up your business with automation. So I've already created a WhatsApp chatbot for my beauty salon business, and I'm just going to show you the proper working of this chatbot first. So let's say I'm just going to message them, hey, right over here, and once we're going to message them anything, automatically we are going to get a reply within seconds. It is saying hello and welcome to Glow Heaven Salon. Let's get started with the personalized experience. Please share your full name to continue. Alright, so I'm simply going to share my full name right over here, which is test user, and once I'm just going to share my full name right over here, it is saying great, here's what I can help with you today. So over here you can see it has given me three options. So one by one I'm just going to test all of these three buttons. Let's say if I want to view these services, I can go towards this view services option and it is going to respond me accordingly. If I want to book an appointment, I can go towards this book appointment option and it is going to respond me accordingly. And if I want to see the special offers, I can go towards the special offers and it is going to respond me accordingly. And once if I want to contact them, I can go towards this contact us button and it is going to respond me accordingly. So as you can see, this chatbot is solving all my user queries within seconds by replying to me according to the options I select. So yes, you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own beauty salon business. And to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, you have to use Pabbly Chatflow. And stick to this video till the end. Alright, so to do this, we are simply going to open a new tab and we're going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow simply by searching pabbly.com/chatflow in our browser. So I'm just going to search for pabbly.com/chatflow in my browser, and now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. And after opening this landing page, we're going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And once we're going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow because I want to automate WhatsApp conversations effortlessly. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Chatflow account. And once we're going to click on this access now, it is going to open the dashboard of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And once we're going to open this dashboard over here, to start by creating a WhatsApp chatbot, we first have to add a WhatsApp number inside our Pabbly Chatflow account. So to add a WhatsApp number, we simply have to go towards this add WhatsApp number button. And over here, we are going to find two methods to add a WhatsApp number inside our Pabbly Chatflow account. So you can add your WhatsApp number with the help of these methods, and the video tutorial dedicated to both of these methods have been attached in the description box below. You can check it out and learn how to add a WhatsApp number. I have already added my WhatsApp number right over here, so I can move on forward and create a WhatsApp chatbot. So I'm just going to go towards the left side of the bar, and over here on the left side of the bar you can see all the features offered by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn about any of this feature in detail, we have a dedicated video towards each of this feature in the description box below. You can check it out. Today this video is only going to focus on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for a beauty salon business. For that, we are directly going to go towards the flow section of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And now once I'm just going to open the flow builder of my Pabbly Chatflow account, over here you can see the total flows, total active flows and the inactive flows in my account. Alright, so now I'm just going to go towards this add flow right over here to start from scratch and build my flow. And as you can see, it is opening a window, something like this in front of us. So first we are going to name this flow, and in order to name this flow, I'm just going to go towards this edit flow name and name my flow as this WhatsApp chatbot for beauty salon business. And now we're going to move on further. Over here to start this flow, we have three options. One is to enter the regex, the another one is to enter the keywords, and the third one is to enter the template. So over here, if you want, you can definitely go towards this choose template button. You first have to create a template and then you can choose a template right over here. And then what is going to happen is that whenever your user is going to reply to that template, automatically the flow is going to get triggered. The second one which we have is regex. So regex means regular expressions which help your WhatsApp chatbot understand what a user is trying to say by matching specific keywords in their messages. Alright, and the third which we have is keywords. So over here, if you want to start this flow with the help of keywords, you simply have to enter the keywords right over here. So how are you going to enter the keywords? You simply have to type the keyword and then press enter to add the keyword. It is a really important step to type the keyword and press enter, otherwise the keyword will not be added. Today I'm just going to start this flow with the help of regex. So I'm simply going to enter my regex pattern right over here, which is this. So you must be wondering, what is this regex pattern? So what I want is that whenever my user messages me anything, be it a long message, be it a short message, be it a single line, or be it a single word, whenever my user messages me anything, I want this flow to get triggered. So that is the reason which I have used this regex right over here. Alright, and now I'm simply going to switch on this toggle button. So over here, I'm just going to switch on this toggle button for case sensitive regex. It is not mandatory to switch on this toggle button. So after switching on this button, what we're going to do is I'm just going to move on forward towards my WhatsApp, and over here what I want is that whenever my user messages me anything, I first want to send them a message like this, which is going to ask them for their full name. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my flow builder and I'm simply going to go towards this action, and over here you can see the button of ask question. So I'm simply going to drag and drop this ask question right over here and connect it with this flow start. And now I'm just going to enter the message to ask them for their full name. So as you can see that I've simply entered my message right over here. And once we're going to enter the message over here, you can see that in this message I want to bold some text, which is this line and this line. So how are we going to bold this text? So for that we have to add a star in the starting of the text and in the end of the text to bold this text. So same we're going to do with this line too. I'm just going to add a star in the starting of this text and in the end of this text. So like this, you can also bold your text within your messages like this. Alright, so now we're going to move on further. It is asking me to select the contact custom field. So where to select the contact custom field, you first have to create a contact custom field, and in order to create a contact custom field, you simply have to go towards the settings and then contact custom fields to create your own. I have already created multiple contact custom fields right over here. Alright, so you can also create this, and if you want to know about contact custom fields in detail, we have attached the video in the description box below. You can check it out. So I'm simply going to select my contact custom field right over here, which is full name, and now I'm simply going to select the format of the reply right over here, which is text. And now it is asking me for the number of attempts. So over here you can give multiple number of attempts, but I'm only going to give one number of attempt to my user. And now it is asking me to enter the validation message. So if you wish, you can definitely enter a validation message right over here like this, error or something like this. So what is going to happen is that, let's say you selected the format of the reply as text, but your user is replying in some another format, be it number or some another format. So what is going to happen is that a validation message would be sent towards your user that please reply in text format to continue this chatbot or something like this, so that they can also understand that to move forward they have to reply in text format only. Over here, if you wish, you can definitely enter the validation message, but this is not the required field, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. And if you enter the validation message, you also have to increase the number of attempts. Now we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that whenever my user shares me their full name, I'm just going to send them a message like this. So to send them a message like this, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection and select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message which I want to send them. And over here you can see that this is the message. I'm just going to bold some text in this message too right over here, and after doing this we're going to move on further. Now what I want is that with this message I'm just going to send them these three buttons too. So to add these buttons, I'm simply going to click on this add button field right over here and add three buttons, and one by one I'm just going to add text in this button. First is view services, the second one is book appointments. I'm simply going to add text in these buttons one by one. And the third one which we have is special offers. So I'm simply going to add this text right over here too. And after doing this, we have successfully completed this message, and now we're going to set up the message for each of this button one by one. First, we're going to start with this view services. So I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message if the user selects view services. So I'm simply going to enter the message right over here if the user selects view services. So I want the message like this, so I'm simply going to enter the message right over here, and now we're going to move on further. Now I'm just going to add two buttons right over here too. One will be for book an appointment and the another one is for contact us. So I'm simply going to add two buttons, which is book appointment and contact us. Now we're going to move on further and set up the message for book appointment. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to set up the message for book appointment. So I'm simply going to set up this message right over here. For that, I'm simply going to copy and paste this message right over here, and now you can see that I've successfully set up the message for book appointment. And in this message, I'm just going to add a button of contact us. So I'm simply going to enter the text in this button, and now we're going to move on further. Now I'm just going to set up the message for special offers. So I'm just going to send them a message something like this. So I'm simply going to enter this message right over here. For that, I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and enter the message. And once after entering this message, I'm just going to bold some text right over here too and move on further. So as you can see, with this we have successfully entered all of these messages. But in this special offers message, I'm just going to add two buttons for book appointment and contact us. Alright, so I'm simply going to add two buttons too right over here in this message. So one by one, I'm just going to enter text in both of these buttons. So as you can see that with this we have successfully set it up these messages, and now we're going to move on further and set up the message for each of this new button created. So this button says book appointment. So we have already set it up the message for book appointment. So I'm simply going to connect this button with the book appointment message. So it is really simple that you can also connect a single message with multiple buttons. It is not mandatory to create multiple messages for similar kind of buttons. You can use this. Alright, so as you can see that I'm simply going to connect this book appointment button with this book appointment message, and now we're going to move on further and we're going to set up the message for contact us. I'm simply going to drag and drop the connection, select the content type as text plus button, and now I'm just going to enter the message for contact us, which is something like this. Alright, so I'm simply going to enter this message right over here, and now we're going to move on further. I'm simply going to connect this contact us message with all the buttons which says contact us. And yes, with this we have successfully completed this flow, and with this we have successfully created a WhatsApp chatbot for our beauty salon business. And now I'm just going to save this WhatsApp chatbot. For that, I'm just going to click on this blue button which says save, and yes, it is saying flow updated successfully. So with this we have successfully saved this flow, and now I'm just going to test this flow in real time. For that, you have to keep in mind that this button should always be switched on. Now I'm just going to open my WhatsApp and I'm just going to clear my previous conversation to start fresh. Alright, so let's say I'm just going to message them, hey, I want to book an appointment. And now I'm just going to simply send them this message, and once we're going to send them this message, yes, you can see the flow got triggered. And now once I'm just going to share my full name, which is test user, right over here, automatically it is going to give me the option to book an appointment further. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot. But not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but this chatbot offers many more useful features. And in order to show you those features, I'm just going to open the inbox of this Pabbly Chatflow account in a new tab to show you all the features offered by Pabbly Chatflow. So I'm just going to open this right from here, and now over here in the inbox section we are going to view the proper conversation which happened between the user and the chatbot. Not only this, you can also see when the message was sent, delivered, and when the message was read. Also, there's one more useful feature that you can see that user shared their full name, which is test user. So this test user has been added right over here in this contact custom fields automatically. So not only sending and receiving of WhatsApp messages, but you can also collect user information with the help of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So yes, with this we have successfully completed this WhatsApp chatbot for our beauty salon business. Now go and try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own beauty salon, and while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only this, but with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, you can create multiple chatbots which are tailored to your specific business needs. So now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow.